Hey guys, welcome to my daily readings. 1st of September today, and these are the cards dealt for today. We have the Work Your Light Oracle. The Keepers of the Earth card came up. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Okay, and I love the artwork in this card. You know, the elephants, the tiger, the moon also. Really beautiful card, and the prayer position, your angels watching out for you. Kind of triangle depicted and stuff. So this is telling you you're not alone. All that you're seeing around you, all the them synchronicities are all there for a reason. Sorry about that. Yeah, all these synchronicities and the things that you are seeing are there for a reason. This is your angels, your ancestors communicating with you. And just letting you know that they're there, okay? And then we have the Moonology, which is this one here. And you have Nothing is set in stone, Mutable Moon. Okay, so this is the third quarter of the moon, and the moon phase, moon cycle rather. And there may be some like rough seas going on for you. You may be going through a rough patch right now. And I'm getting that this could be to do with relationships, because the next card is my angel romance and retreat. Okay, it is time to disconnect from the world. Okay, so you might have a lot going on around you right now, and your relationship could be taking an impact because of that. Or you may feel that your relationship isn't being supportive in what you're trying to do and accomplish. And so you might have people stepping in and giving their opinions and things about your relationship, which I always say, don't ever involve yourself in love. You don't do it. It's just a big no-no. So obviously, if this is affecting you and your partner, you need to, or affecting your mind, you need to retreat with your partner. You need to get back to you two and the very core of you, the pair of you. It's time to disconnect from the world. So even if that's staying at home or just going away for a couple of hours out into nature, nature's such a beautiful way of grounding and getting back with yourself. And it helps you communicate things clearly as well. And I love how you can see this like moon in the tree also, which is also here. So these tie in absolutely beautiful. We have the Mirror Guardian with the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. Okay, so obviously your path has been one of many ups and downs, and many struggles, maybe trying to find yourself and find where you fit in. Just try not to overanalyze that though, because our minds are so complex that we tend to overanalyze things. I know I do, and I'm such a perfectionist too. If I'm going to do something, I think it's got to be done with heart, with love, with a part of you placed in it. So just try not to get too deep with things, and just take some time to reflect. See how far you have come, and that gives you a better ownership of yourself kind of thing. We all have our place in this world, and I love that you have these star constellations here. Take time to look up at the stars and just relax, and that's absolutely beautiful because we have the starseed deck, and I don't know if you can see that very clearly. Okay, so the starseed deck is saying earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down time in nature. So like yesterday I went out to the beach with the girls and my husband, and then we kind of went to like this tree that I go to, and I do a lot of grounding there, and I always take a blanket with me and stuff, so just like I guess this card is advising you to maybe just take a blanket and get out into nature, lay down, look at the sky, look at the clouds and formations, or look at the stars, go out at night and look at the stars. You could do this with your partner too. These cards are sounding really beautifully, because then we have from the angel ancestors, we have bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and remind you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet. Well, your man could be a pet, couldn't he? Okay, so meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Okay, and that's really beautiful. Like, I'm going to post a video. I thought I'd already posted them yesterday because I went and did my cards there as well. And it was so beautiful, and especially when the sun's going down, it's just so nice, and like you've got the moon coming up at the same time, and it really reflected right from the sun and the moon. You could see them kind of both in the same, as I panned, and you looked across the horizon, you could see like the sun and the moon together, and the moon had kind of took on a red effect because of the sun. With the sun going down, it was like real nice and red and beautiful, like pinky colours. So it was really, really nice last night. I was absolutely tired out though. Went to the pub for a little bit and I ended up falling asleep, so I was really gutted I didn't go do no moon magic or anything like that. Anyhow, back to the cards. Choosing your path. Okay, all is possible, and I cannot stress this enough. Like, I come from nothing, absolutely nothing. And it's not what you have, it's how content you are within yourself with what you do have. And anything is possible as long as you're practicing that and you're staying true to yourself and to others, and you're abiding by that universal law. Like, you're going to be this kind of knighted person who is living their life as they want to. You're kind of like, you've been through many hardships, and so it's learnt you a lot, but also because of that, it's probably influenced you wrongly, because then because of all the hardships, we don't think that we're worthy of attracting abundant things, and things like money and a nice house, a nice car, because we get so stuck in the rat race of work, home, work, home, work, home. and you never really take that time for yourself. And so it's so important to make sure you establish boundaries within your family, yeah, and with your friends. I really, really must stress this about boundaries. And if you get grief for asking for boundaries, if you get anyone like confronting you about boundaries within your family, then you need to point out that they're not being greatly supportive in what you're trying to do and accomplish. So don't let anybody kind of like confront you over boundaries that you want to put in place for yourself, because boundaries are so healthy, and taking that time out for yourself is a must, it really is. And then we have, from the Rider-Waite deck, we have the death card, and this could be the death of a cycle. Okay, this could be I'm guessing this is to do with family and yourself, like sorry, I had one of my button moments then. So this is like telling you there's a death of a cycle. Something has come to completion. Okay. This could be a situation. This could be to do with a romance. This could be to do with allowing certain people and certain situations to take over your mindset and stop you from accomplishing what you set out to do. Okay, nobody has that right telling you what you should do or what you shouldn't do. This is your life, you're responsible for it, and so you own it. You own your own soul, nobody else owns it. Okay, and so I feel that this is to do with like struggle you've had within yourself and your relationships with your family, and your relationships, especially in love. Okay, and accepting yourself. Okay, so I feel like something has come to completion. You're seeing your worth. You're seeing that this is a healthy thing to put things in place and boundaries. You are being respectful of your own soul's needs. Okay, and good on you. Like, really, that is inspirational. And I'm just going to pull a couple of cards just to go with this reading. I don't normally do this, but I just thought I'll pull some more cards just to see what's going on. Okay, so I'm just going to pop my camera there. Well, the phone. Okay, sorry, I'm just going to go get... I'll just use it right away. Okay, so I'm just going to pray into the cards. I call upon the Rider-Waite Tarot. I ask for truth, light, love, and guidance. For those that seek the truth from the highest divine, please give guidance in this daily reading. Namaste. Oh, okay. So the first one okay, so there's a couple of cards here. First one is the Eight of Pentacles, and as the card depicts, gentleman working away. He's applying his trade, his art. He is a man who is very he's very earthly type of guy, because we have the Pentacles, and the Pentacles represents earth. Okay, so he's very down to earth guy. Yeah, he's very rooted in his in the way he lives his life, and And so this can be hard as well, especially if you're wanting to expand your horizons and expand certain things within your beliefs, okay? But this guy, he works with things from the earth, okay? He's working with like the pentacles, he's making something, he's using his hands. These are all earth-based skills that he's using and putting into creation, all right? So that's what we're getting with the Eight of Pentacles. And then we have, sorry, I'll just turn it the right way, the Five of Cups in reverse. So normally this guy would be focusing on the spilt cups, and he'd be too caught up in, oh God, like, I don't have no wine filled in these 3 cups, like, but behind him he's got these 2 full cups. Excuse me. And I love like this glow around him too, because this represents his aura and his spirit. So because it's in reverse, this suggests that he was kind of like focused on them things, but now he's not. He's not bothered about the wealth. He's not bothered about them 9 cups above him, you know. He's more bothered about more earthly things, more things that serve him, like his emotions, like, because we have the King of Cups, his emotions, the cups are your emotions, and like love. So he's like sat there on the throne, and like with him being a king, he's obviously very deep, and he's got a lot of knowledge because he has people at his disposal that feed him information. The king rules, so he's got to know a lot of things, and he's got to kind of keep his emotions in check. But with most kings, that doesn't really tend to be the case. If we go back and look at history over the years. So let's have none of that. But that's really beautiful, because like where we had the really earthly cards and stuff, and this has been like quite an earthly based reading, and then we have the Five of Cups and the Nine of Cups in reverse. You're not so focused on the money, you're not so focused on, oh, what have I got abundantly, what have I accumulated in my life. You're more bothered about those earth-based feelings and experiences that you're having. You're more rooted, you're more grounded as a person, and so you have grown. Like I say, I feel like there's something going on within a relationship. Maybe there's too much chatter from other people, from outside sources, coming to you and telling you things. And my advice for that would be, people don't know you. People don't mean they don't necessarily know you. They don't know your relationship. Okay, they might think they know your relationship, but they don't. Nobody knows what you two are like when you're together. And who is anybody else to tell you what's going to make you happy or what love you deserve? You're the one who is in control, nobody else. Okay, so what you have decided is your decision, nobody else's. Take ownership of that and be proud of taking ownership of that. And be proud to put people in their places too and say, hang on a minute, like, this is my husband or my wife. You have no right to tell me who I'm to be happy with or what I deserve. Fair enough if you're looking out for me, but there's support and there's people telling you what they think and trying to impose what they think. And just be true to yourself, be true to your heart, be true to what your soul is telling you and how you're being guided, okay? But remember, nothing's set in stone. You've made a contract with your partner, all right? Soul contract or whatever. You might not have made a soul contract. You might have just made a kinship. And that's beautiful too, okay? And enjoy that. Be proud of where that is and where it's going, okay? Or not going. All right, nothing is set in stone apart from your name when you're dead, and it's on your headstone. Okay, so this is your reading, guys. It's a general reading for today, 1st of September. And I love that something's come to completion. That means something else can now take that space and something new can come in and fill it. So good luck with that, guys. I hope you attract everything that you are hoping for. Have a great day, and I love you. Take care. Namaste.